everybody. What's up? My name is Lex Zion. I'm from Trinity's Tarot. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and tuning back into tonight's Pick a Card. As you all may know, we are still within the retrograde for a little while further. And while we are, thank you for liking, subscribing, and tuning in. So while we are in the retrograde, I'm sorry, it's been a long day and I'm in a great mood. While in the retrograde, I'm not sure if you guys know this or not, but Mercury is the planet of communication. And when Mercury when Mercury spins in the opposite direction around the sun, stuff on planet Earth gets wonky, right? So anyway, I'm not an astrologer or an astronomer, really, for that matter. So yeah, y'all can Google that stuff, right? And figure it out for yourselves. Go to school, grab a book. It's educated, informed decisions, right? I hope so. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make here is Mercury's still in retrograde. And while Mercury is still in retrograde, life goes on. Life goes on. Yeah. A lot of people break up and try to get back together, and it's cuffing season, as my friend once used to say. I always found that hilarious. She's like, it's cuffing season. I'm like, what the heck is that? I know now, but I didn't at the time. Anyway, I'm rambling. Tonight's pick a card is going to be messages from the one you love or the one you hate. I'm not sure. We're gonna see, right? The cards will definitely give us a message, and we'll see. It's gonna be messages from whoever you came here to think about, whether you like them, love them, hate them, just wanna do them real good, or we'll see. Be sure to check in the description box below. Choose between piles 1 through 4 for your message. If you'd like a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box below. And yeah, that's it. Yeah. So, okay, so yeah, pick a card. Messages from the one you came to think about. How are they feeling? How are they doing? What's on the noggin? What are they thinking about? How do they feel about you currently? Actually, that's a great title. Is it love? Is it hate? Is it lust? Is it obsession? Let's find out. Such a weird mood today. It's been an interesting day, though, I gotta say. Yeah. All right. Pile 1, this message is for you. Messages from whomever you came here to think about. Yeah. Let's see what's up with you guys. You and whomever you came here to think about. Situationship, relationship, F-ship, new ship, she ship, he ship, D ship, B ship. I don't know. Whatever kind of ship it is. Friendship? I don't know. I don't know what people do nowadays. I'm not. Anyway, let's see. Pile 1, this message is for you. Messages from the person you guys want to know about. How are they doing? How are they feeling? What do they want? What is the deal? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it crap? Are they real or are they fake? Is it love? Is it lust? Is it infatuation? Let's have a look. Let's see. So far, from what I am seeing here, all right. Let's see here. Group one. This is, I'm getting either someone you were married to or someone you thought you could have a stable relationship with, if not marriage. Someone you felt like you had a lot of stability with. Getting Leo, I'm getting Aries, I'm getting Taurus, I'm getting Cancer, Pisces. And yeah, strong Leo actually. And strong water as well. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. On the board. This person, whomever it is that you guys came here to think about, I don't think you guys are together anymore, but I feel like this person, whomever it was, brought you a whole lot of joy. You were very much in love with. You thought you guys were gonna have a lot of stability together, and this person really I don't know, let me dig a little deeper and see what's up. This person. Okay. So, I'm speaking to the divine feminine, or whomever this resonates with. But what it looks like here is it's the divine feminine, and the answer is from a divine masculine. So, this divine masculine was very much in love with you guys as well, by the way, for the record. But they were mostly about Nookie. Nookie was their way of expressing their love for you, right? And I feel like you guys didn't believe them or something, right? And so you guys might have been really hard on them, I'm getting here. I'm getting that the divine feminine, whomever that might be, whether the divine feminine is the Pisces, the Cancer, the Scorpio, whoever you guys, whoever identifies as the divine feminine here, had some secrets that they, that came out. Secrets that came out that maybe your person didn't like, or, I'm getting here that secrets came out and someone didn't like what they heard, right? So I think that whatever it is that they heard about their divine feminine, this divine masculine, didn't like it, right? So, but this person really, I think um, before these secrets came out and things like that, this person was, you guys loved each other a lot. You two were in love, I feel like. But this person, let's see, what else? This person brought, you guys were even thinking about having kids together. You guys felt like this person, you guys, I don't know who was loyal or who wasn't. I, okay, I'll tell you this. I feel like for group one, whomever this is, this person, they, again, I'm getting, that they acted like they didn't have a lot of courage to like be with you or be into you, or that they were just shy, or that they were like not really into love, and that they were really afraid of their emotions, that sort of thing. But the reality was that wasn't exactly the whole truth, right? The reality was they knew exactly what it was that you guys wanted, and they were perfectly happy to just treat you as a fantasy, right? And I think when you guys figured it out, whoever, with this Four of Cups here, because you guys, I think, were jaded already to begin with. So I'm getting, whoever I'm speaking to, whoever this is resonating with, whoever IDs with this reading right now, whoever IDs with pile one, whoever chose pile one, you guys were already jaded to begin with. So you guys like were in this state of, I don't believe in love. Love is stupid. Feelings are dumb. I'm not into feelings. that sort of vibe was where you guys were at already. So when this person came in to your lives, it was like you guys tried opening up, I'm seeing, and it was like the beginning stages, the like getting to know you sort of stuff. So you guys felt like, oh, maybe this person's different, right? You guys felt like maybe they're different, right? You guys, I think, were waiting around. I don't know if this person made a lot of unfulfilled promises, right? Because I'm getting a lot of apologies and a lot of look what the cat dragged in, like a lot of late at night hitting you guys up, not respecting your time, sort of thing. I'm getting here, yeah, like a childish energy, also a little bit. Whomever this was, you guys may still think that you guys are a perfect match and that you two belong together, probably because you guys were very, very loyal to this person. So you guys feel like being loyal and doing this and the time and the effort and the dedication that you guys put into this connection should have been enough. But what I see here is that according to your, um, your spirit guides and your spirit team, this was never meant to last, really. With the Emperor reversed here, I'm seeing someone that is callous, difficult to work with, someone that only cares about themselves, someone that makes false promises that they do not intend to keep, and someone that only enjoys the good times, not really a long time, that really likes to just get what they want and then leave, and generally does not, will pretend and tell you that they want the same things you do, marriage, stability, whatever it is. They'll paint the really pretty picture with an invitation of love and keep you up in the air, but then in the reality come back with an excuse as if they never knew how they really felt and that there was just someone better and that you guys didn't really measure up and that they are more interested in temporary things. And you guys just wanted so much out of this person because you guys felt like real love to this person. Or that's what I'm seeing here. But at the end of the day, I don't know, you guys, I'm not, no, there's no, like, I'm not calling out anyone or any, I'm not calling out the divine feminines or the divine masculines here, but from what I see, um, I, what the confusion I see here between the two of you guys in group one is, one of you was into love and the other of you was into sex, right? Um, and I think, well, that's not to say that sex and love don't mix, because they do. Clearly they do. But I feel like in this group, it was confused, right? Confusing. Anyway, that's what I'm seeing here. So I feel like those boundaries or those whatever, those lines were crossed a little bit. And so because of that, you guys didn't work out. Spirit, is there any messages for group one? How their person feels about them currently right now during the retrograde? How do they feel about them right now? This person is not doing well mentally. They're no longer fantasizing about you guys anymore. You guys are no longer on a pedestal. You once were. They used to rationalize everything that they felt about you guys, but now they need more time to think. You may have heard that before. They can't get over you though. It's hard to let go. They have a surprise for you. They want to show you divinely guided love. They know that actions speak louder than words, but this person is not about actions. Just letting you guys know this person is completely more about this. And they also, yeah, they never wanted to marry you guys, ever. I feel like y'all need to know that. So if they ever said to you that they did not mean that. And they also feel like they have all the time in the world to wait for you. So maybe they're just waiting for you to not be mad at them anymore or something. I don't know. Take it if it resonates, guys. Leave it if it doesn't. All right. All right. That's enough of group one. Group two, pile two. If you chose number two, this is your message. How is your person feeling about you guys? How are they doing during the retrograde? Are you guys together? Not together? Are you guys in a good place or in a bad place? Let's have a look. Yeah, let's take a look and see. All right. All right. Let me just, this is better. Okay. So someone wants to come back to this. Somebody left, and somebody wants to come back. Yeah, somebody left, somebody wants to come back. All right. So again, take it as resonates. I have Virgo on the table. I got Scorpio, Leo. I've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I also have fire energy here too as well. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I also have air energy for that matter. So just many signs on here. But what I'm seeing here is okay. I'm gonna do it's. I guess it's a you versus them kind of thing. So just take it if it resonates. Whatever you resonate with, it's for you. Okay, so I'm getting that the Virgo energy here, or this person that said to you that they were very spiritual, that they were very religious, that they were very like on a journey, a soul seeking, soul searching journey, right? What have you? This person, whomever that is, turns out it wasn't so much that they weren't exactly looking to find their soul, or they weren't on a spiritual journey after all. Maybe they thought they were, but they were not, right? They were not on this journey. So that might have been where the discrepancy was between the two of you. I think you guys, however, anyway, so this person, it's not for lack of wanting. I think this person wanted to be on a spiritual journey, but for whatever reason, I don't feel like they were on it at the time when you guys met, or when you know this person, when you met this person, they weren't. I feel like they're there now, but anyway, or at least, yeah, they must be now. Oh, let me see. Are they now? Let me see if they are, because I couldn't tell you. I'm not them, but are they on a spiritual journey now, Spirit? That's their deal. Yeah, yeah, they are now. Took them a while, but they are now. Yeah, so they're. But I think you guys were part of their journey. Just to be fair, whether it was a stepping stone along the way, a pebble in the lake, or whatever. Uh, you guys, I don't know what it was about you guys specifically. I don't know if it was because you guys had too much money. I don't know if it was because you guys were too cool, too nice, or whatever. But there was something about you guys that caused this person to run away, right? It might have been themselves. They might be the type of person that self sabotages on purpose when they get to close to good things, or when good things start happening, they just decide to ruin them on purpose so that they can feel more comfortable in crappier situations. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm seeing here. This person really needed to rest and rejuvenate. They needed to focus on their fourth chakra. Um, the garden and the gate. I feel like I'm getting a divine feminine here. This person, either the earth sign, the water sign, or the fire sign. Again, you guys would know. This person, like, they really, I'm also getting like a green thumb here, by the way, group 2. Green thumb with this divine feminine. They, very talented also. They might have had some addictions they were trying to let go of. I feel like they had a hold on it though. I feel like this little devil was holding them back from achieving all of their dreams and all of their goals. You guys, whomever resonates with this, maybe had a hard time dealing with all of that because it's a lot, right? That's a lot. Relationships are a lot. Feelings are a lot. Commitments, a lot, right? All of that is a lot, right? Obviously. But you guys, I feel like with this Four of Cups energy, you guys kind of felt like this person wasn't offering you what you deserved. This person wasn't offering you the kind of love that you guys wanted. You guys didn't feel like this person was genuine. You guys felt like this person only cared about money and material things and their own endeavors and things like that. And I think because of that, you guys were like, see you later. And so you guys left. You guys left the building, right? Spirit, can you give me some info on that? Um, you guys left to go, like you guys were, I guess, insulted that this person was really into money, and so you guys were like, fine, I'm gonna go make money too. Because I see like that you guys have now stepped into a King of Pentacles energy. So you guys, who I'm speaking to in group 2, I'm getting more of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or it could be in your chart. Take it if it resonates. I'm also getting air, for that matter, air and water. So be any sign really, but you guys, like, let's see, Spirit, tell me a little bit more about this situation. This person, you felt like this person wasn't loyal. You felt like this person was making promises that they weren't keeping. You thought that their apologies were fake. This person smokes. This person had said goodbye to you once before. You felt like they always just wanted to tell you what you wanted to hear. And yeah, you guys also, group 2, take it if it resonates, you guys felt like this person was trying to put their hooks in you in a magical way. Whether that was through spell work or, I don't know, whatever. You guys felt like you didn't trust this person, basically. You guys didn't. You guys thought like, you guys felt like, oh my gosh, it was just a rendezvous, and like, what you guys felt like the connection and the instant attraction and the love that you guys may have felt so real that it made you guys think that you were under some sort of spell, right? So that's what I'm getting. You guys felt like that, so that freaked you guys out, and that's what made you guys leave. You guys were like, deuces, out of here. Y'all bounced because you guys were like kind of jaded to begin with, and a little like thinking, this person doesn't appreciate me, they're not giving me the love that I want, so I'm out of here. They're materialistic anyway, this is never gonna work, right? That's the vibe I'm getting here, this group. You also feel like this person played innocent with you. And you guys, I feel like you guys are not talking anymore, group 2. This person, I think this person moved far away. They might have moved to Euro. You guys freaked them out. I don't know. You still tug at their love cords if they still have feelings for you guys, but they also have feelings for a lot of people. Or take it as it resonates. A lot of people have feelings with on them. I'm getting some polyamory going on here. Group 2, to be fair. Yeah, a lot of polyamory here. Yeah. And I feel like for you guys, whoever left the situation, whoever left the relationship, whoever the King of Pentacles is in group 2, whoever decided, all right, you're materialistic, see you later. I'm going to go build my empire. I'm going to step into this King of Pentacles energy and do me. I don't need you, right? Whoever that is. That person realized that they really needed standards and boundaries and learned that they wanted and needed those in order to be with anyone, because you guys felt like this person toyed with your emotions, right? You guys, I think, originally were very possessive over this person, and then this person kind of somehow hurt you guys in some way, shape, or form that led you guys to believe that they didn't care about you. Did they care? All right. Group 2. Did said person care about them, or did they only care about money? Because I feel like you can care about more than one thing in your life, to be fair. Spirit, tell me more, group 2. Did they actually care? This person, did they care? A little more complex than I expected. All right. So this person, I'm not suggesting they didn't care, but they had some issues. This person, if you thought they didn't care, they did, but they had some sort of like mental, emotional issues that affected their feelings and the way they behaved. If you thought they didn't give an ish about you, not necessarily true. They probably had just been through a lot and didn't feel like going through the same BS all over again. And I feel like they also felt like you guys fought a lot, and because of that, they didn't want more of that. Take it as it resonates, of course. Spirit, do we have any more messages for group 2? Any other messages for group 2? What they need to know for their highest good? What do they need to know? I feel like these two people, whomever I'm speaking to, had a lot in common, spiritually, religiously, whatever it is. You guys were on similar paths. They're similar. I feel like one of you, I'm getting an age gap here, by the way. I feel like one of you was refusing to ask the other for help, right? Because one of you wanted to do it all by yourselves. I'm getting the King of Pentacles wanted to do it on their own and did not need anybody else's help for that, right? Well, Green Tower here says start delegating. Ask others, including, you know, your loved ones, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. If that's for the divine masculine, divine feminine, that message is probably for both of you. You guys are both in some sort of, you guys are in need. I don't know if you guys are in need of a sacred space. I feel like you're both spiritual enough that if you don't have a sacred space, you guys need one. Maybe you guys already have one. But I don't feel like you guys are together, group 2, to be honest. I feel like you guys are not in communication. But I feel like you guys probably could be if you guys didn't fight and maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Spirit, do these people, is there a replay of this group, or is there a reason worth speaking if they're done? Freedom. Da-da-da. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. All right. I don't know. From what I'm seeing here, though, these two had issues, and everybody has issues. But yeah, I mean, they didn't seem unresolvable to me, anyway. But yeah, huh. That's what I see here. Okay. If you need a message more tailored to your life, by all means, shoot me a message. Moving on to group 3. This message is for you. How are you guys doing? How's your person doing during this retrograde? How are they feeling about you currently? You versus them. Yeah. How are they doing? How are you doing? Have you guys moved on? Are you guys still together? Are you guys happy? let's see. Group 3, let's see. Let's see. What happened with you? Yeah. Let's have a look. Okay. Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for the divine feminines. And I'm getting Aries, Taurus for the masculine here. Or Libra. Or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Scorpio heavy. Libra as well. And Aries for that matter. Okay, so let's start with the divine masculine. The divine masculine here, very authoritative, very good boss. This very well could have been, I'm going to dig deeper obviously, it could have been the man of your life, the either like your future husband, or it could also be your father, your boss, take it as a resonance, whatever, right? But this person, this authoritative person, I'm guessing this is romantic though, so like, let's just say this could have been your future boo forever thing, right? That's what it looks like to me anyway. So could have been. Right, so let's see. Well, this person, well, the divine masculine, definitely thought that you guys could have been it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are divorced or what, but with the Four of Wands reversed, here's what the divine masculine felt about the divine feminine. The divine masculine thought the divine feminine was not very stable, or at least not stable enough for him. Right? So, but when I look here, let's see. Well, I guess the stability that the divine masculine wanted. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, yeah, group 3, divine feminines, take it as it resonates, take it or leave it. But this divine masculine did not deem the divine feminine to be stable or successful enough for them. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, the divine masculine. What's interesting? Just get this. The divine masculine had been wishing and searching for someone just like you guys. This divine masculine had been wishing and searching for someone just like this divine feminine, right? But then when they met the divine feminine, after all this wishing and after all the searching, high and low on the internet, every app you can think of, and just, you know, the moment the divine masculine was like, yo, I'm gonna wish, I'm gonna search, and then boy, they think they find their soulmate, right? They're like, whoa, soulmate is a heavy word. Twin flame, way scarier, right? Way more rare, first of all, and second, um, triggering. Way more triggering, especially if it's a karmic. So, divine masculine was, looking and searching for a soulmate, right? They find this divine feminine, and the divine feminine happened to be, magnetic. This is twin flames. You guys are twin flames, group 3. Whether you know it or not, or want to admit it to yourselves or not, you guys are twin flames. I've seen the runner chaser dynamic is ridiculous in this group. So the divine, it's so typical. Divine masculine found the divine feminine that they wanted, but the divine feminine at the time was, like I said, not successful enough, not stable enough, and because of this, the divine feminine knew their worth, and so the divine feminine that knew they were magnetic no longer felt magnetic. The divine masculine, take it if it resonates or not, but it could have been the divine feminine. One of you two ghosted the other. And then, runner chaser dynamic, right? I'm getting that the divine feminine left the masculine. Currently, that's what I say. But since the divine feminine left, well, now that the divine feminine has left, she is no longer fascinated. She is no longer interested. She is no longer in need of rescuing. She is no longer, she's very stuck, right? I'm getting this hanged man, hanged woman, I should say, because it is the divine feminine after all, right? She is very stuck now in this way of thinking and this way of feeling, because if this indeed was her divine masculine, if this indeed was her twin flame, and if they really were going to reject her in such a way, with such just evilness, the divine feminine is now changed forever from what I see. The divine feminine is now in a space where they have accepted that. They've accepted that fate. The divine masculine deemed them to be not successful enough, not stable enough. So the divine feminine agreed. The divine feminine agreed. So what has happened here, group 3, is that this divine feminine decided to focus on herself, while the divine masculine was hoping and wishing originally for a 10 of cups, wanting karmic justice from all the heartbreaks and all the pain that the divine masculine had felt, feeling so misunderstood. Wishing, right? Wishing, hoping, and praying to meet someone like you. Searching high and low to meet someone like you. Finally, they meet someone like you, right? And then what happens? They're like, oh man, this is a lot. They're like, you're not my twin flame. You just trigger me. You're just a shitty, unstable, unwell person, right? So that's what the divine masculine decided, right? And so this emperor is still in the Emperor mode. And the Divine Masculine, however, I'm getting a very arrogant vibe from the Divine Masculine, I must say, whether they're awake or not. I'm not here to shit on the Divine Masculine. But I'm not here to shit on anyone, really. Just to be fair. Not that I believe anything's fair. The Divine Masculine, however, does not believe that this is over. With the Death card reversed here, the Divine Masculine is under the assumption that it's not over. Pile 3. Spirit. If you guys are indeed twin flames, it'll probably never be over. Chick singing, so whatever. I don't know. Is it over? But according to the Divine Feminine, it's over. That was just rude. I shouldn't have said that. Why the fuck did I say that? From what I see here. So. I should not have said that. Spirit, are there any more messages for group 3? Yeah, the Divine Feminine's like over it. Yeah. I feel like there's, no matter, like I said, whether you guys are twin flames or not, if you guys are, like I said, please look into look into twin flames on your own. But twin flames are incredibly rare. It's like so rare, like really rare. I don't mean like steak rare. I mean like rare, like really, 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 really rare. So okay, like I said, and a lot of karmics look like the real thing, right? So anyway, if you guys are twin flames, group 3, whether you are or you're not, you guys don't have to live your lives out together as twin flames for it to matter, right? Does that make sense? If you are a twin flame, if you're a divine feminine or a divine masculine, whatever you are, whether you're a karmic, doesn't matter what you are. If you identify as one of the other and you think you're on a twin flame journey, it's a rocky road, I'll tell you that. Yeah, but that's what I will say. But the reality is, whether it works out or not, what will never die is the unconditional love between the two of you. Whether you guys choose to incarnate that real love on this planet, in this earth, during this lifetime together is yet to be seen, from what I can see. But yeah, according to the Divine Feminine, nah, it's over. She's crushed, she's done with the runner-chaser dynamic, and now on search for a real commitment. Probably in one now, actually. So that's what I am seeing for. Okay, guys, moving on to group 4, pile 4. This message is for you. Messages from the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine. How they're doing, how they're feeling towards one another during this Mercury in retrograde. Group 4, this message is for you. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe if you like what you see. Get me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. It's helpful. Okay, group 4. Let's see. Group 4. Let's see. Let's see. What's going on with you guys? Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines. Alright. Let's have a look, see what's going on with you guys. How you guys are feeling towards one another. Divine Feminines. How are the Divine Feminines feeling currently towards the Divine Masculine? And Divine masculines, how are you feeling towards the feminine? Let's see. Oh gosh. A second. Group 4, these messages are for you guys. Alright, so let's start with the Divine Masculine. And then we'll go into the Divine Feminine, right? Just to... So, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Yes, Divine Masculines more or less. Anyway, whatever. This is the masculine, that's the feminine. So we're going to start with the Divine Masculine and then we'll move forward. Divine Masculine still would love to do the Divine Feminine. With the Lover's card here, I'm getting Gemini energy. But with the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles reversed, they don't feel like they have enough money to support their Divine Feminine. And they also feel as though this has already worked out the way it's supposed to. Yeah, it's all about money. They feel like they're still very much attracted. The Divine Masculine is still very much attracted to the Divine Feminine, but what they really want and hold true to their spirit or what they want in their life, in their world, is not like money driven, apparently, right? But they feel like the Divine Feminine is money driven. So because of that, they don't feel like they bring enough to the table. But the one thing the Divine Masculine feels like they can bring to the table is a good time, sexually, right? So there's still passion and love there for this person, the Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine says no one else compares to the Divine Feminine. They won't wait forever, though. They really want you guys to make your choice, Divine Feminines. They're scared to be vulnerable with you and to please work on yourselves, apparently. Work on yourselves first, I guess. How kind of them to say that. They're not really I'm getting kind of a pissed off vibe here, Divine Feminines, from the Divine Masculine. They kind of feel vindicated over what happened with you guys, just to be fair. Because, like, there's this whole energy of, oh, I'm sorry. Like, they're not sorry. And they don't miss you. And they don't think you're angelic. So that's the Divine Masculine. Now, Divine Feminines, how are they doing? How are they feeling towards this connection? Divine Feminines, let's have a look. Alright, you guys are... You guys are on two different pages. The Divine Feminines are actually in a good spot, good place. They got tired of waiting around for the Divine Masculine. They felt like they waited and waited to no avail. They felt like the two of you had different perspectives, different objectives in life. They felt like they tried and tried and tried to like make things work between the two of you, and it just never did, so they got sick of that. And then the Divine Feminine, I also see here with the Six of Swords reversed. I think they, at the time when they met this Divine Masculine, felt more open to changing and being different and working things out, and was more open to releasing baggage and moving on and accepting lessons and traveling and overcoming hardship and all the hard work it takes to be in a great, solid relationship, right? I think when they met the Divine Masculine, they felt that way, but they do not feel that way anymore. Yeah, no, they really don't. The Divine Feminine now, it has just really chalked this up to two people that are going on two different paths, two people that have two different destinies, two people that have two different lives, two people that have made two different decisions, two people that are just on two very different distant pages. And yeah, since the Divine Feminine has made this choice, they are now, they've progressed, they're going through some sort of glow up, it seems like. Um, yeah, it's from what I see, anyway. Yeah, so it seems that way anyway. So yeah, so they're going through something positive since they've left the Divine Masculine, or not even that, just since they've made their decision to focus on themselves and decide that that their relationship is not worth fighting for, right? Since the Divine Feminine has decided that their relationship is not worth fighting for anymore because they don't like fighting, because fighting's not fun. Yeah, and now that they're in acceptance about what the relationship actually was about and the fact that they were actually just two different, the Divine Feminine now has chalked it up to life is good, everything's fabulous, everything's wonderful. They have a lot more opportunities now. There's a lot more movement in their world. This person, they felt like the Divine Masculine was actually holding them back from reaching their destiny and reaching what they wanted, positive changes in their life. So Divine Feminines, they can't seem to find the right words to say to the Divine Masculine either. So if you guys are not in communication, that's why. Well, that's why the Divine Feminine is not speaking to the Divine Masculine. They want to say they love you, but Divine Feminine, their heart is no longer telling them just to do it, right? They're not feeling like that anymore. And I think in the past, this connection used to affect the Divine Feminine, doesn't anymore. And I feel like in the past, the Divine Feminine was in a much, was just in a happier, like, space, or just like a more, like, out there kind of vibe, and they're no longer in that space. Anyway, the point is, whatever space the Divine Feminine was in at the time when things were okay between you and this Divine Masculine, they're not in that space anymore. Um, this Divine Feminine, I think, thought that maybe eventually you guys would meet in the middle. They don't feel that way anymore. And they don't feel like they can be honest with you guys. They feel like when they're around the Divine Masculine, it's like walking on eggshells, and they have to be really careful with anything they say because they're afraid they're like gonna offend the Divine Masculine, or anything they say offends them, so they're like very cautious about that. So because of that, they don't feel like they can be honest with the Divine Masculine. So, and I think in the past, the Divine Feminine was ready for the next step of this relationship, but they're not anymore. So, yeah. Spirits, there are more between group 4. What's going on between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine that has brought them to feel this way? What has caused it? The cure and the cause. What's the cure? What's the cause? What's the cure and the cause? All right, group 4, Divine Masculines. We'll start there. I think when the divine this all just happened, by the way. It's all pretty recent. This divine masculine is I mean, I feel like, take it if it resonates. This divine masculine and this divine feminine, group 4, you guys have been doing this little song and dance thing, whatever, for a while now. And I feel like the divine masculine, at first was like really obsessed with the divine feminine and super like an adrenaline junkie, and because of that, like, they viewed the divine feminine as like something that they needed to have and conquer, right, and win. But then they realized that they needed to really focus on other things. The divine masculine realized that like keeping up with this obsession was expensive. That keeping up with the obsession was expensive, and their obsession was not the divine feminine anymore. This divine masculine had other obsessions other than the divine feminine. This divine masculine maybe cared more about money and themselves and stability and status, and things that were more stable and less up and down, right? So, divine feminine, how did they feel? What brought them to feel that the divine feminine is still hoping and praying that this turns around in this group a little bit. Yeah, see that. This is the funny part. The divine feminines here, group 4, are wishing and hoping and praying and yearning for this to have some sort of rerun. Although they are well aware that the divine masculine is just toxic, poisonous, unhealthy, not good for them, even though they realize that there is this, I think this divine feminine is in denial, though. Whether you guys are divorced or not, this divine feminine in group 4 is a little bit in denial about the fact of how things happened, the way things worked out. They're not really in acceptance about the way things happened and the way things worked out, and they're forgetting how the divine masculine treated them, I guess, right? And because of that, I feel like they're still getting a masochistic vibe here, group 4. Spirit, tell me a little bit more. Masculine sign, tell me a little bit more about them. What that's about. Yeah, okay, so the divine masculine, group 4, they made the divine feminine feel very secondary. They made the divine feminine feel very misguided and haunted. So the divine, those aren't good feelings, by the way. To feel haunted, to feel secondary, to feel misguided. If someone makes you feel like that, that's not good, right? That doesn't sound good to me. But anyway, that's what how the divine feminine felt, right? The divine masculine felt very embarrassed by the divine feminine. The divine masculine also was pretty jealous, actually, of the divine feminine as well. And because of this, and maybe because the divine feminine doesn't want the divine masculine anymore, they are feeling a wee bit vengeful. Spirit, anything else? Yeah, the divine feminine feels like in the past they were very dependent on the divine masculine. They're not anymore. The divine masculine is now doubting what happened. They're telling everyone about the ins and outs of what happened between them. The divine masculine feels very uncomfortable. The divine masculine is also very distant because all of a sudden things have turned and they're feeling a little unstable themselves. Let's see. Spirit, anything else? Yeah, I feel like the divine feminine was very honest with this divine masculine and maybe warned them ahead of time and said, hey, maybe you shouldn't toy with sad emotions, right? Or something like that. So that's what I get when I see warning. And then I feel like the divine masculine here didn't listen to that warning and now is in some real pain. Actual pain. Whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual. The divine masculine is now in some pain. Spirit, are there any of your messages you have for the divine masculine or the feminine? Anything they need to know about one another they don't already know about each other? That you need them to know or clarify for us. The divine feminine felt like they can admit that they made some false promises. They can admit that they were casually dating. But they also want the divine masculine to know that they were always loyal. Divine masculine still sees this with rose-colored glasses. Yeah, you guys never got past the honeymoon phase, though, Group 4, so I'm getting this was very short-lived. Let's see. Yeah, the divine masculine is way more open to wanting a heart-to-heart conversation, probably because of all this pain they're experiencing now. While on the other side, the divine feminine does not want a reconciliation whatsoever. Spirit, anything else? Any other messages for these two, for group 4? Yeah, the divine feminine feels like you two are too different. Group 4. The divine masculine feels like we just didn't get to know each other well enough. That's how the divine masculine feels, but the divine feminine is like really influenced by religion and spirituality, and they feel like the divine masculine didn't get that, so like that was important to the divine feminine. So yeah, you guys are on separate pages. Divine masculine is out looking for new love. I don't see them finding it. I see them looking, but I don't know that they found it. And the divine feminine is also in separation, probably from whomever they're seeing or dating. From what I see here, Spirit, anything else? All right. The divine masculine here is this is the fun. Okay, get this. The divine masculine is telling everybody that they have a new love, that they're in love with someone, and that they're happy and that they're blissful as F, and they're in love. And they're on this honeymoon phase of their new relationship with their new love, right? But the truth is, they're just saying that to try to upset the divine feminine, but this divine feminine doesn't care. This divine feminine only trusts and believes people that actually make real, genuine efforts, and she doesn't feel as though this person did. So yeah, spirits, or anything else, any other messages from these two? This divine feminine feels like the divine masculine discarded them like a piece of poo. So, let's see. Spirit, anything else we need to know from this group? So the divine masculine is secretly in love with the divine feminine, right? And the divine masculine wants the divine feminine to know that you are the only one for them. And, but, you guys are no longer their favorite obsession because they have new love. They're in love with someone new. You're no longer their new obsession. Divine feminine, they can't be with you guys right now. Your sexual energy does still arouse the divine feminine, apparently. And the divine feminine also understands that you guys are strictly lust-bound types of people. Right? Anything else, Spirit? I think we're good, but I'm curious. Anything else? Any final messages between these two? Yes, the divine feminine in this group is wounded and feels as though there's an emotional void. They might be playing the victim. They might feel like said divine masculine cheated on them. And the divine masculine is like, that's a lie. I never cheated. What are you talking about? The divine masculine, though, had anger issues, that unresolved anger issues. And they had hidden feelings. Something was bothering them, but they were choosing not to say it. Yeah, the divine feminine basically knew that the divine masculine was cheating, or this person, there was heavy flirting via text or sexting, or perhaps even more. There was physical cheating. There was sexually someone else. The divine feminine knew, basically. And this divine masculine was like, that's not true, you're a liar. But there was a secret friend. Yeah. And what else? What else, divine masculine? Yeah, and the divine masculine never will admit this, but they're actually a little superficial. They're about surface appearances. They don't have a lot going on underneath. It's all about the facade, right? And the divine masculine maybe won't admit this, but I'll tell you, is rather cold-hearted and very out of touch with their deeper feelings. And the divine feminine feels like you guys are fat liars and only give artificial love. And they don't really love you guys, and they were really just stringing you along anyway. Oh, that's funny. Well, that's enough out of me, and I'm wishing you guys love and light always. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you think someone will appreciate this content. And yeah, if you want something more tailored to your life, shoot me a message. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one.